Here we are.
Hello.
Time for pie.
Let's go.
We got double guests today.
Oh shit!
Oh man, what's going on?
Cord.
What's up? Cordisloud.
He's loud, dude. He's
Yes,
pretty loud.
sir.
And his good buddy Jack.
What's going on?
The legendary cameraman.
Thank you. Thank
Quite a duo. You guys are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
you. We try.
Curators of chaos, so it seems.
Yeah.
Curators of being retarded.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what we can and can't say, so
As long as we don't say like the
Bad
word
words.
about doing this. To
yeah,
yourself.
yeah, okay.
That's about
Okay.
it.
That's
And-
pretty
and-
reasonable.
and
Yeah.
we try to shy away from racial slurs for sure.
Oh, of course.
Yuck! Who
Yeah.
says that?
Ew.
That's gross.
That's not
But,
okay.
Other than that, it's free range pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Dude. Yeah. This we've been hanging out a little bit lately.
Yes, we have.
Absolutely. It's
Caleb's
been a friggin' blast,
It's
man.
been fun that we've been actually able to actually hang because the first time we hung out there were so many people
Oh my
when we were
God.
doing the San Angelo trip.
There's probably
There's like
25, 30 people.
Dude, it was too
a
many.
freak- yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
could actually talk and hang out.
I think we had like one single conversation with you
Yes.
in the side the house and
Yeah.
then outside on
Very
the porch
briefly.
and we're like, oh, it's Caleb Francis.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
up?
yeah.
And then Brent Stacy's.
Yeah.
And everything.
Come on,
that
Brent.
was basically it because
Yeah.
then we just went to the range and started
Well,
shooting.
yeah, because
and
you
then-
guys were occupied.
We
We
were
were
all trying to
occupied.
do
Everyone was doing their
content.
own thing.
Yeah.
It was.
It was
we've
too
actually had
much,
some-
man.
some
Yeah.
good
We
time
had-
now.
We needed to 1/3 that size of people.
Yes.
Yep.
But now going to GOA in Iowa,
We got to bro it out.
we
a
got
little
to
bit.
bro it out. And then the Pretty Patty. Brent knows about the Pretty
Oh,
Patty.
Yeah.
But no, GOA was fun.
Dude,
Getting-
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
No, it was really good event, and we got to see like a bunch of our friends that we haven't seen.
Yep.
It's basically San Angelo got back together, and we all started hanging out.
It
Yeah,
was
I was
like
totally there.
Yeah, it was just a way smaller version of SHOT Show. So it was like
Oh,
we
nice.
got to hang out with plenty of the people that are doing the same shit we are, but it was like a way less intense version.
Oh,
Like it
that
was
sounds lovely.
so not crowded.
Yeah, Shot
and-
Show gives me major
And
anxiety.
it was very similar like down here. I was like, we just went to like a cowboy bar and had drinks one night.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
one night we went to like a cigar bar, and we're just all broing out and talking the biz.
The
Yeah.
business,
The
getting
business.
things
I
situated.
had stuff
Yeah.
get in the way of that trip. I wish I could have made it. It looked like
Yeah.
a friggin' blast,
It was.
man.
It was
'Cause
very chill.
It was everyone that, like you said, it was just a less intense, less chaotic version of that. Everyone
And-
actually just had some leisurely time together.
But now when we all go to SHOT Show,
SHOT Show's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
stupid.
a party.
With all the
It's gonna be
context of that
stupid.
happening,
Yeah,
that'll be
because
fun.
Party.
You guys will really, and this will be your first one, right?
Yeah, first
Yeah.
shot
Oh,
show. First shot
shit.
show
We were
next
this
year. It's
close
gonna be
to
insane.
going last year.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
dude,
That's crazy.
and it'll be cool. Like you're gonna have, you better be bringing a backpack.
I'm gonna have to bring a baseball bat to beat off people.
Yeah, and you're
gonna
gonna
beat
get
people up?
so
Come
many
on.
cards from people, like being like, let us.
Well, I
let us
collected,
sing
a
it.
stack of baseball cards at GOA from companies.
Same, man. No, okay, get ready because it's gonna be like 5 times that. It's gonna be
Jeez.
We'll bring a
insane.
duffel bag.
Yeah, literally.
business
I
To bring a sack to carry around with all
when
the
I come home
companies.
From those, I usually have one particular bag that's
Yeah.
like my fanny pack,
Yep.
and it is like filled to the brim of
Yeah.
cards and shit. So get ready for
Gonna
it.
have a
man.
big old sack of business, is
Yeah,
what I'm hearing.
business sack.
Can't wait for a business
Yeah,
sack.
Cord's
to Vegas.
business
You
sack.
cord sack, dude. Yeah, speaking about these gun conventions, GunCon
Was it good?
Oh yeah.
so GunCon. It was good, but it was just in a really small space.
it was weird.
And being dressed up as the character I portray from the videos,
Yeah.
it was like you're standing in a crowd when so many people know of you, and it's like fighting for pictures and
Yeah.
stuff.
You got swarmed.
It's
That's crazy.
swarmed.
That's
It was
crazy.
crazy, but it was great meeting everybody,
Yeah.
and that was awesome. But
Yeah.
you pass the line when you're shoving and pushing people to
That's crazy.
get a picture. That's insane. So
Yeah.
like we would sneak behind the booths and hide,
Yeah,
and then at like the middle point of the show when the crowd was just at peak,
Where was GunCon at?
Ohio.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
that's
near,
a good conference town.
Yeah.
That's was it like Columbus or?
No, it was north of Columbus.
I
Okay.
forgot the name of the city of it, honestly.
I did too here.
They go,
But,
they go
uh,
hard with conference things up there.
But yeah,
so.
we went
this
to
out.
eat lunch and then we came back and then it was just crazy. And then we kind of snuck behind the booths and then we just had to leave.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. It was a great show, great connections,
That's
great
cool.
people.
dude. Yeah,
It was a good time.
So you were kind of giving us a little bit of details of how you started making
Oh,
content.
buddy.
Oh man.
All right.
Is that something you'd like to
Yeah,
tell us?
of
Yeah,
course.
you got to hear this.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
You
completely
gotta
new
hear
to
this
this
shit,
story.
when he was
now.
telling me-
Heather's about to learn
Yeah,
the
he was
whole
telling me.
There's
backstory.
always some
What?
great lore with the
Oh, so-
beginning steps.
There has been many renditions of our content. Like, it's like
It is
a
evolved.
complete 360 of how we
Yeah,
started.
this is like V9 by now.
yeah.
It's been crazy, but
Youngstown, Ohio is where it was.
so
Okay.
we
Near Pennsylvania.
always were filming videos when we were like in high school,
Yeah.
right out of high school.
Yeah.
And we would basically just film anything we would do, and it'd just be fun. We'd always just be fucking around
Yeah.
It
and
was
just doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
And, then one day we were like, okay, let's go downtown and just get on the city bikes.
Where is downtown?
I don't want to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not trying to dox you
Yes,
then.
I keep
Okay.
that a
They're on
secret.
the look for him.
I'll tell you, but
They got
Okay.
wanted posters.
Yeah. We try to stay off the
Okay.
radar from
Gotcha,
everybody.
gotcha.
But yeah, we get the city bikes and we go ride around downtown. And one night we just riding around, and then it got to the point where I was just jumping off the bike into bushes. That was like,
And riding downstairs. and
yeah,
stuff.
riding downstairs and just doing like they have like this little like waterfallish ramp that you can just hit bikes on. A lot of
Okay.
skaters like
This is
to
where
do
the
it.
Get Loud thing kind of
Yeah, this is where it's get loud, because we would just do dumb shit and say "get loud," which is really cringe now. We
It's
don't.
kind of funny though.
Yeah, it's like a
aged gracefully.
meme basically.
It's a
Yeah,
bit, yeah.
yeah.
But we,
But I remember one time Jack was on the bridge. You remember the bridge incident?
The
Yeah,
bridge
tell him
incident.
about the bridge incident.
the
That was funny.
oh my god, the bridge. You talking about Walnut Street?
Where you wiped out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Big wipeout.
So we were all on those city bikes, and they're little, like they have electric assist and a lot, so you can kind of pedal and it gives you a little boost.
Yeah.
And this was long before like any kind of content. So we were just fucking around. Most of this just got stored in like Snapchat memories and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
just for the hell of it.
The Snapchat lore is insane.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
it's ridiculous. It goes way the hell back. And so this is a wooden pedestrian bridge, and it was very wet outside. And I think you would hit a little skid or something in front of me, and we were going probably 15 or so, a decent pace.
Yeah, yeah.
And I tapped the rear brake, and I just ate shit immediately, and almost caused like a Tour de France kind of pile.
Skidded
up.
across
Oh,
the bridge.
Yeah, that was
And did
that was
all-
in the middle of the stupid production
Yeah.
of the whole Get Loud thing.
We were with our like 5 other buddies, and
Yeah.
dude, we were all crying, laughing. It was
Mhm.
the funniest thing of the night. But
It was great.
other than that, so that was like the starting thing.
Yeah.
And then
What do you say? That was like 2021 ish.
Yeah, that was 2021.
And
but
not to cut you off, but just to like kind of throw this in, that was kind of like what we started doing too. Was we were doing like children's version of Jackass.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was when we all
Precisely.
first started doing our
Yeah.
YouTube stuff. We were pulling like old, like the Tonka trucks and like the toys that you could ride
Yeah.
that were like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
battery powered. We'd pull
Yeah.
those behind the 4-wheeler and stuff, and we'd do donuts and drive through our town, like
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like drifting and like
Yeah.
crashing into shit.
Yeah.
And we were just doing children's Jackass.
Well,
Yes.
Caleb,
Yeah.
so the basically the rendition that really kick-started the channel was we would take snow skis and drill them to the bottom of couches and then ratchet strap them either behind my truck or someone's car and just go around in
We called
parking
it
lots.
The Scouch.
It was the Scouch.
Hell
So
yeah.
and then but
Ski couch.
Yeah, ski couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
But when you're on pavement, the metal in the skis are all sparking. So at
Sparking.
night, we'd always go out at night when it's just nighttime, and then you see all the sparks. And either you wouldn't even have to be doing donuts in the truck. You just drive it around, and then it's like on a wake boat. You just move around.
Yeah.
And so we'd ride that, film videos, and then it got to the point where we were being a little sketchy with it.
Sure.
Where we would like jump over curbs with it. So I was on the couch and my truck was pulling the couch, and I hit a curb. It went up where one end of the couch is up. I'm on the couch, and then it slams back down. That video really kicked off the page.
Yeah.
yeah.
But long and behold, one night, we were hanging out with one of our buddies from back home.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, let's ratchet strap a couch behind your BMW. And I was like, this is the best idea ever. And
He
I was
did a
like,
bunch
all
of
right.
like stunt driving and stuff with his car.
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
it was like, okay, yeah, he can slide. This
Yeah,
will be
he can
easy.
he can operate this while I'm on it. And I was like, all right, let me get on the couch. I want you to do a donut. Just one donut. Soon as he dumped the clutch on that car, spun around. I was taking so many G's, and nobody in their right mind can stay on a couch while it's full donut.
Yeah.
Dump you backwards.
So I flew off, landed on a curb, broke 7 ribs, punctured a lung,
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
What?
and
fucked
11
him up.
days in the ICU, dude. It was hell.
Oh no.
Chest tube, everything.
I was wearing my
shit.
helmet.
And I was wearing a helmet. Yeah, after I landed on a curb, my head went right into a boulder.
Oh,
Yeah.
It just in some bushes, but there was a rock, and like we had the helmet for a while, and it just had a huge, just like scuff mark down the
Yeah.
top. I was like, dude, if this was my
I was
head,
like-
I would
Yeah.
be dead right
Yeah.
now.
It was my helmet. I was like,
absolutely.
you put this freaking thing on. Before.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
glad
I'm
that
glad I did
Yeah.
that.
That was a
And
good
then, like,
decision.
the arms all scuffed up from
Yeah.
just scraping
Yeah.
across the
You
concrete.
wear my motorcycle jacket
yeah,
too.
I was wearing the motorcycle jacket. That saved me.
Uh-huh.
It helped
And
a
then
little bit.
the gloves. But see, it's like anywhere I didn't have clothes on, like right between
Yeah.
the shirt and the gloves, it's just
Oh,
scuffed.
ripped
Yep.
up.
But
this-
that was that. We did that. We stopped doing that after I went to the
Promptly.
hospital
do,
because
you often wear helmets?
no.
Oh.
No, I didn't
You're like,
often.
you know what?
It-
Saved my life once. I'm one
yes,
and done.
Yeah.
it was luck. And so after that, it was done with the scouches. I don't
Yeah.
recommend anybody to do that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
You
try
will
this at
end
home.
up in the hospital
try this at home.
eventually.
Yeah.
We've seen it happen to other people
Don't do it.
on the internet.
And then,
Ugh.
so, okay, that was like the second rendition that really started it. And then we started doing a lot of car stuff in the work parking lot.
Okay.
They've
And
always
so,
been car people.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we
Yeah.
would go to Atlanta and get to these impound auctions that our buddy hosted.
Yep.
So we'd have like the inside scoop on what cars were good and what kind of ran. I mean, we tested them on the way home because
Yeah.
we would drive them home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if it makes
So
it
it's like
home,
if they
yeah,
made it home,
we're good.
was
they
good.
would be perfect.
Yeah.
And then once we got them home, we would just sawzall the shit out of them
Take the
and
roofs off.
take the roofs off, take the doors
yeah.
off, take
Fenders,
the hoods off,
whatever.
everything.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where there's a huge dumpster in our parking lot. And we would basically taco cars. We'd throw a rock on the gas pedal in reverse, and they would just slam into the dumpster and taco.
Because if you took the roof off a car, the structural integrity
Yeah.
is gone. So it's
Yeah.
It's cooked.
basically.
Yeah.
And then we would drive them around while they're just tacoed. So like you'd have the back tires off the ground. They'd be front wheel drive cars.
Yeah.
And you just drive 'em around scraping.
Yeah,
Just
the
drive
Ultima was a
around.
good example.
Yeah,
of that
the
one. We had an Ultima for a
Latoya
while.
was the Ultima. The previous
We had
owners.
two Ultimas. Latoya
Yes.
was the second Ultima.
Yes, they would have stuff in the cars
Yeah.
after these auctions because who knows what people have in
Mhm.
Yeah.
these impound
Like
cars
some,
when they get
chlamydia
taken away.
medication. From
Yeah.
Latoya.
They
all-
just leave this shit in?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yep. Some
You
good
could
stuff.
find some loot
Some
in
goodies,
these
yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And so, we'd find some trinkets and stuff. And usually we'd like spray paint the cars. I remember the Ultima, we spray painted the whole engine bay and the whole inside
all
of the car
chrome.
gold and chrome.
engine bay.
So the chromed out whip.
Pretty kick ass.
And then that was that. And then we did that so much. And then we started like introducing gun content and stuff. And
Yeah.
then the character I portray, the costume I wear in all the videos, the Colonial guy.
Yeah, how did that
Yeah.
come about?
It came about as being a Halloween costume.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So me and my buddies was like, let's be pirates. And I was like, okay. I was like, I looked on Etsy and found it. And this Pakistani man made like Colonial outfits. I was like, you know what? That's good. So
Yeah.
it's like $300 down. And then it came and I was like, dude, this is like kind of legit. It's
It's
all
nice.
wool.
Yeah.
And,
It's legit. It's lasted.
we did one video. It was making tea in our kitchen. And it just
Oh my
blew up.
God.
It blew up.
That
Did
did
insane.
so well.
And then we just started doing more and more videos of that, and they did well, really good, just blew up. And I was like, well, I guess this is my life now. I guess we'll just run with it. But it's like everybody loves it, and it's like just witty nonsense humor. And then we just started combining guns, cars. We just kind of doing like a relapse of what we used to do, but
Yeah.
in the character, like guns, cars, explosions, just
General
comedy.
debauchery.
Yeah.
And that's where it's at now, and it hasn't gotten old, but I have a plan if it does get old.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell yet,
Sure.
but it's
We'll
gonna
keep
be
it fresh.
if
Hell
it
yeah.
if it
The support is
Version
is
10.
great.
version 10
Yeah.
Can,
if
baby.
it dies down, we
Yeah.
got a backup, so nobody needs to worry.
Yeah. Well, can you Can you talk about this this feet content that you had talked about?
The what now?
Shit.
Can you talk about that?
Oh,
Are you
shit.
trying to
All right.
You're trying to put
Okay.
You're trying to put that
Cord's
in the past.
dogs are barking,
This
man.
is so how I first started on social media. I had a TikTok account.
Uh-huh.
And
This is
crazy.
this is
that you
just
brought
him.
that. This is
I had
absolutely-
nothing to do
I
with
don't-
this.
nobody knows about this except like you and like my friends.
Okay, well, you don't got to talk about
No,
it.
I'll
Okay,
talk about it.
okay,
I
need to
okay.
know.
Let her
yeah,
rip, man.
yeah. Heather's on her
Yeah,
edge of
I
the seat
need
over
to
there.
know.
So
This was all in
back
your
in the
driveway.
day when like TikTok first came out, I was like, you know what? Let's try this social media thing out because I was like, it always enticed me. I was
Yeah.
like, that's cool. And growing up watching YouTube and stuff, I was like, okay, how can we get views on TikTok? Well, I saw a couple people do these like every 1,000 likes I'll do this and I'll do that. And I was like, okay. I was like, all right, guys, 1,000 likes and I'll squirt ketchup on my feet. I'd take one of those ketchup bottles and then it would be me saying that, and then it would be me just squirting ketchup on my feet.
Yeah.
They would do like hundreds of thousands
They
of
did
likes
well.
and then millions of views. It would be insane. And then it would get to where I'm doing like beans, doing
Wait,
beans.
how are you
Beans
saying that
did really
people
well.
don't know about this though? Apparently,
Well, they just
millions
saw
of
his feet.
people.
They just see my
Oh.
feet. I'd have my feet, like a shot of my feet. And then it would just me dumping beans on my feet. Like 1,000 likes. At 1,000 likes, I'll dump a can of beans on my feet. So it'd be like everybody would like, I'd be like, I'm dumping thousands of cans of beans on my feet. But it's like you do it once and it's like, that's it. And then it would just be that over and over and over again with like just disgusting stuff. Like I would be like,
You did
hey,
syrup at one point.
yeah,
That was good.
syrup, like, oh God,
It's
syrup.
so funny that this is funny for men, but if I were to do it, it would be sexualized.
Yeah, it's like shunned.
It was definitely
Yeah.
still sexualized.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, like it's still sexualized.
You're definitely jorking it to the feet.
Yeah, jorking it for sure.
Yeah.
And it would be like sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's. I'm trying to think.
You did cinnamon at one point, didn't
Cinnamon, yeah, it would be like I'd, eat a spoon of cinnamon, and then, funny story, after the feet. So TikTok updated their like, I guess guidelines.
Yeah.
And then there was like, this is sexual content. Basically, docs the whole channel.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
And then,
There it is.
and then we started going to Walmart and getting gallons of milk.
you? I
Gallon-
came, I came in for this one.
Yes,
Yeah, this
yes.
is-
And we started filming throwing milk off buildings. And it was like, we did the same thing. We did like, hey, every 1,000 likes, I get on this video, I'll throw milk off this building. Yay! So we would throw the milk off the building and then film it just exploding on the pavement.
It was brilliant.
And we did that for so
so
long,
good.
and it was awesome. It was doing the same,
Yeah.
no feet. So everybody was like, "Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
sick. This is not sexual content."
yeah.
And then the police showed up to the house,
That
and,
was going to be my next question.
and
if the
we're
cops
like,
are ever called.
we're like, "Hey,
No one got hurt.
no one got hurt." They were like, "This, you got to stop doing this. It's like, it's not illegal, but if someone were to get hurt,
yeah.
it would be bad."
Well, it's because we had our buddy on the sidewalk of
Yeah.
one, and it looked like we made it look to where we almost nailed him in the freaking head, but he
Yeah.
knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And someone tipped off the cops or something. It was like, hey, these people are doing some dangerous
So,
shit.
how many times have the cops shown up or been called?
That was-
Once.
that was the
It
one.
was
Once.
the one,
That's
the milk issue.
crazy.
That was the
Once.
one time.
Yep.
Everybody kind of knows of us now, so we got good connections in high places.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have friends in every department.
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah.
So it's epic. We got a lot of good buddies that love it, and it's just been really good for what we do. I mean, we film on our property. We do everything kind of away from everybody. So
yeah, it's all private now.
It's,
Oh,
a,
that's nice.
it's a nice spot. We don't go out in public much
Yeah.
and do crazy dumb shit like this anymore because it's just unsafe. So
Yeah.
we try to be we try to do stuff in a manner where it's only us that
Yeah.
is in the vicinity of
Potential
anything
harm.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, we've been safe for the past couple years, so hopefully it stays that way.
You
Yeah.
know, safe enough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
safe enough. Yeah.
And so and also skiing down the road, that was another big catalyst of the whole skiing
Yes.
movement.
Everybody loved it.
Like the summer of 2023 is when that all kind of started. And around September is when the incident happened.
yes.
And then
Rest in peace,
from-
my ribs.
then for about the next year and a half, we did a bunch of car stuff. We had like if people know, we had the S10, the Lincoln, the Altima, the Yaris, a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
I want to
then-
say this just because I don't think I've said it. Jack is the cameraman for me. He's the man behind the camera, just so people know if they don't know who we are.
All the incoherent babbling
Yeah,
that you'll
and-
hear on our videos, if you hear someone saying stupid shit behind the camera, just egging him on, it's
Yeah.
probably me. It's
And
most certainly
what
me.
is your handle on everything too, just so people know?
Cordisloud.
So it's Cordisloud,
Okay.
Cordisloud.
And that's
Right on.
is that short for anything?
Nope. So that's not short for anything.
Your
It's
name is
just
Cord.
just my name, Cord,
yeah.
and then is loud.
Oh, that's hot salt. Yeah, I put this on everything. You've never used it before? What? How do you not add heat to your meat? If you want to try it, go to firecracker.farm and use code MILK to save on your order to spice up your life, all right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. And what's your like you said you got started on TikTok. So like what's your biggest platform now? Like what do you focus on the most?
We got banned on TikTok.
Right. Sure.
As one does.
So our biggest platform is Instagram right now. So Instagram and Facebook
Yeah, the
are
meta
good.
platform.
Yeah.
And then our YouTube is also good too, but it's I think it's sitting around 90K.
Somewhere
Nice.
there.
Yeah, you're
then,
about to hit 100.
Yeah, about to hit 100. I'm need that plaque
Gotta
before
get
they
that
ban
plaque,
me too.
dude.
So gotta get that plaque before I get
purge
taken off
us.
that.
Yeah.
But Instagram and Facebook and YouTube
Hell
are
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
in that order.
Sweet.
But yeah,
Then I used to do a lot of driving for the camera.
yeah.
Back in the car era before the Colonial outfit was a thing.
Yeah.
Like our most viewed video is me in a truck getting shaken like a washing
Yeah,
machine.
The
it's like shaking
S10.
like a hell.
So,
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
the S10 was
That was
awesome.
such a Chevrolet S10. You know,
Yeah.
the whole
Sus.
bit.
Yeah.
Tons of fun. But now like the focus has shifted so much to just what situation can we put this guy
man.
in
Yeah.
and just have him react?
You can run
it's great.
with honestly anything in the character and just being witty. Like I know we've been filming out here. And
Yeah.
It's like we filmed our skit. That's funny. But like any kind of car, shooting any kind of gun, just doing any kind of like different situation. It's just you can always have nonsense, and it tends to do really
Yeah.
well.
Mhm. Like that beer cave video. I just videoed you going into a freaking gas station, going to the beer cave. And
Yeah,
it's great.
it's like they have the big freezers with all the beer. It's
Yeah.
like we went. They were having like a medieval festival where we live.
that didn't end up being very
It
good.
was chopped. Let's just say that chopped.
We didn't get any videos
Like
out of that.
we had so high hopes.
Yeah.
And like we went in there and it was just like the smell. It smelled
And it was
medieval.
muddy, and it was,
It was
just
like-
all right, let's
I
get
was
the fuck
like-
out of here.
The smell and like the scene is accurate
It is
to
accurate.
medieval times,
Historically.
but it's just like muddy and like everybody's
Yeah.
just like wallowing in the
Thank
grass and just
No.
everybody smells terrible.
Sure. They say a lot of those things because we want to go to. There's a
The
big one that goes on up in
Renaissance.
Dallas, the Renaissance fairs and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
They say that they're like really dope, but they say it's like this is where people go to fuck.
Yeah, you'll see some
Yeah.
characters and
Yeah.
you'll see some
There was some
things
critters.
take place.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some specimens.
There's like one section of it where like a lot of people just camp there all week, and they're like, "This is where we go for the orgies when we're done." We were
I-
like,
yeah.
"What?" And you're like, "Yeah, the stinky medieval,
Yeah.
medieval
Ugh.
accurate orgies."
That's wild.
I was
I'm
like,
good,
wow.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, they say at a lot of those conventions, like they have like a deodorant police.
Yeah.
Like you
What?
can't if you smell like
you ain't got no
shit.
deodorant. Put it on
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
They got like a smell meter. They
Yeah.
like,
Like, you gotta
Get
fucking
some
go,
deal for the
dude.
video,
You're maxed
baby.
out on the
Wash your
stench.
ass and come back.
Take a shower. Go jump in the river or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, but
Uh,
yeah, a lot of those places are just where horny people go to fuck.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Just
Yeah.
fucking mud fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the furry,
Mud
the
fuckers.
furry conventions.
That's a racial slur.
That's racially charged, man. Not cool.
You can't be saying that. Dude. You can't be saying that.
Never mind. Never mind.
Well, dude, yeah, that's insane. Is there like anybody? You've obviously met like a lot of fun people now from the internet. Who are like some people you like really think you could make some like sick content with?
Dude, well, people I have or haven't met.
Well, haven't met yet. That you like. You, like
Dirty Kid, let me fucking know. Where you guys
Oh,
at?
yeah.
Dirty
We were
kid.
talking
Poor,
about them.
poor
Mark,
four.
shout
Yeah.
out Mark. I
Yeah.
love Mark.
Yeah,
Mark's a
those guys are
beast.
awesome.
I mean,
You said you like Brandon Rogers, yeah?
yeah, Brandon
Yeah.
Rogers. I
Yeah.
love Brandon Rogers. I've watched him growing up.
People have said that kind of the style of like camera
Madness
Yeah.
and the camera.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I
I-
see that. Yeah.
I'm a friggin' amateur. I just have a friggin' iPhone,
Sure,
so I'll
yeah.
take any
Yeah.
compliments I can get.
But
It's great.
by all means, Brandon Rogers is one of the funniest people on the internet.
Agreed.
Like
Yes,
I grew
Brandon
up
Rogers
watching
is
him. I would
freaking
like
awesome.
cry.
Yeah.
Like cry watching him. It would be so funny. But that would be a wild one to
Yeah.
to do.
That would be
a
super
couple
cool.
videos with Brandon Rogers. That'd be
Yeah,
insane.
he lived on the compound for a couple months during COVID.
I've heard.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
He's like one of the nicest, like he's so like quiet and introverted, and he'll just sit there and work, and then he goes into his
Turns it
madness.
on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Just turns it
switchy,
on.
but
Yeah.
it's great.
That's-
It's crazy to watch.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brandon Rogers would be a good one. Like I've been filming a lot with 1 Pound Every Day, Felix.
Yeah, he's awesome.
We
Oh, yeah.
we went out to his place for the Big Bang extravaganza, but we got there a day early before everybody else.
Just hung
so-
out with him. And
he had a bunch of toys. He had like an RV, a fire truck, and
Oh,
and
okay.
we were racing.
We got some
fire
great
trucks.
I was like, where did they get these?
Dude, they just had them in their backyard,
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
we had so much fun that one day, and we just met each other. But I'm glad we got there a day earlier than everybody else. But it was so much fun. We were blowing stuff up, driving we were jumping their little Jeep Compass that they had.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how the airbag didn't go off in that.
Yeah,
freaking thing.
we were filming with the fire truck, racing the RV, and then they're good at welding, and so every time we've met up with them, they have a surprise.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like when we went to New Mexico, they had not New Mexico. Where were they at?
Arizona. We landed in New Mexico.
Yeah,
Drove there, so-
yes. They had a cannon waiting for us on like old wagon wheels, and then I went to
That was sick.
I went to Alaska with them also. They had another surprise was a blunderbuss.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we did a bunch of filming with that. But 1 Pound Every Day and you
Yeah.
has just been a hoot to be around. But there's so many. Like
Yeah.
I could list.
Yeah, there's a long list.
tons of people that's just been awesome to film with.
Yeah.
I guess we haven't put too much thought into like who exactly we want like just everybody on the list.
It's so
'Cause
far.
we've had such a good time with everyone that we've already met. We haven't really looked that
Sure,
far ahead,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, so far, like one person usually connects us with another.
No,
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just changed.
like
reactions the whole
FTC
way.
Yeah.
connected us with,
Yeah.
brought a bunch of people together, and then you
Yeah.
just talk to everybody
Yeah,
and meet people and like first impressions with everybody. And it's like when we went to FTC, we talked like we met each other, and then after, FTC, now we're here.
Yeah.
Now we're hanging out. And we've been having a great time
Yeah.
shooting hoops.
Oh, yeah.
Brent.
Yeah.
Brent,
we've been-
Caleb's jump shots in the pool, absolutely criminally insane.
Dude, Caleb is a.
We've been
freaking
playing a bunch of horse.
monster.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm on a 5-win streak out there.
Dude, he's
Insane.
unstoppable.
Unbeatable.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, when
Absolute
you first
machine.
bought that, I was like, "Are you going to use that every day?"
Every
Every
day.
day.
I
Most
don't
certainly.
doubt it. I
Yeah,
do not doubt
you weren't
it.
here yet whenever, because I had bought like just a full hoop that was in the backyard on that little platform down
Yeah.
below the pool. Dude, I'd be out there almost every evening just shooting some hoops for a little bit. And then me and Jack, we still got to do some badminton.
Yeah, we got to do some
Badminton.
badminton.
Yeah, we got badminton
All right.
set up.
We got 2 now.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got 2
Come
here
on.
now.
But, dude, shooting some hoops in the pool is a different level.
It's
Dude, that's
so
just-
much
that's just
fun.
fun.
That's
so
like
much fun.
pretty much the entire time I'm in the pool now, I'm shooting hoops.
Yeah,
It's great.
It'd be awesome.
We got some good clips of
Oh, yeah.
Cord doing some really
Yeah,
stupid stuff in the pool.
Oh,
dude. Yeah, those,
buckets.
those are about the only ones that like were getting me. Is those over the head? Those like grandma or grandpa.
Oh.
shots
Dude, for some
really
reason that
yeah.
works for me so well.
Yeah.
Does
I
anybody
I
know what that
friggin-
guy's account is on TikTok? Yes.
Yeah.
the kid that's throwing the
Yes, the guy who's throwing the absolute just
Missiles.
banger
Yeah.
shots.
Drilling it every
Missiles.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Drilling
launches
it.
and it's swish almost
It's-
every time.
Strung what?
Okay.
Strong navel.
Strong and able. Shout out
Strong
them
and able, yeah.
for making them heat shots.
Yeah, dude.
Absolute laser beam.
That's
dude.
crazy.
No kidding.
Crazy work.
So did you get your TikTok account? I mean, obviously, you got banned. Did you make a new one?
No, I'm
Oh.
done with it.
Yeah.
TikTok,
Oh.
I will never be back on you.
Yeah.
And if I
Yeah.
am, I guess something
There'll
changed.
be a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
there'll
my
be a
account
reason,
yanked
but
There'll be
no.
a
too.
monetary reason.
As
Then
soon
I
as
got
I
it
got
back.
banned, I spent about a week trying to get it back. Was talking to all my,
Yeah.
big TikTok friends, and they were reaching out to their TikTok connections,
Yeah.
and they basically just said no. And I was like, well, all right.
What was the main reason? Did they say like dangerous?
They
acts?
never
Dangerous-
really elaborated much
Like
beyond
dangerous
just
activities. It got to
Yeah.
the point where I was just reading this 1776 Times like magazine where it just had like a bunch of like 1776 like Revolutionary War lore in it.
Yeah, we toned it down a lot.
Yeah, we
for
toned it
TikTok.
down after it's like a couple things, and it's like it started to make money, and we're like, dang, okay, and then we did about a week of that, and then it's just cooked, banned, gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, that's a loss, but everybody I've talked to, so it's just TikTok. It's like
It's
kinda
very
whatever.
it's whatever.
whatever. Like there
No
for a
harm,
while,
no foul, no.
It
done.
was really beneficial for a while. It was like cruising, and it would just lead people to your other pages, and then when it was like paying pretty good, you're like, oh, cool. Like,
Did they not pay? Well, I've kind of given up on posting too
yeah,
much on
it's
there.
if you pay something that's like over,
like
a,
over a
minute
minute,
long,
yeah.
like anything
Yes.
that's over a minute, like
We
you
started
can,
reading books
you
over a
can
minute
make-
long.
Yeah, you can make some good money on them, and every now and then I'll throw something up that's a minute long, and it'll make a few $100. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But
That's weird because I've had my account. I think it got taken down around 600,000. I asked for an appeal. They gave it to me back.
yeah,
Have you ever had your account yanked?
No.
That's shocking.
yeah,
That's
no,
kinda
yeah,
shocking.
I've never had
Yeah,
mine
that's
get in
real
trouble.
impressive.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like I've gotten in trouble a few times on there.
Yeah.
But like literally one of the last videos that got me in trouble is we were at Target, me and Brent, we were walking by one of these mannequins, and it was like a underwear mannequin, and it had some fucking like brown goo right on the like. It looked like somebody was licking like a chocolate bar or something, and just like smeared it all over like the ball.
Someone's pooping in the place.
Yeah. And I just like it was like us looking around, and then we looked at it. I was like, did this guy poop out of his wiener? And like that was
Uh-oh,
but
someone
it
made a
got flagged
stinky.
for like nudity and shit. And I was like, that's a mannequin.
Okay,
See,
Yeah.
it's like the AI on TikTok are
It
just like
literally, it's like
Yeah,
penis.
stupid.
Yeah.
the monitoring
They're just
software. whatever it
stupid.
is.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, someone that we've been meaning to collaborate with, and we're almost did was Danny Duncan.
Oh yeah, Danny
Oh,
Duncan.
yeah.
Me and
Oh,
Danny
yeah,
Duncan.
man.
He's been here a bunch of times. Jared's
Yeah.
good buddies with him.
Hell
especially
yeah.
Through like
Yeah.
Nitro Circus and all those
Yeah.
guys.
We
Yeah.
had a set date, and things got switched around, and so we've just been trying to make something work with him.
Yeah, it'll happen eventually. And like I went to Alaska, he was in Alaska doing stuff with 1 pound every day, and then I got there like the 7th, and
Yeah, the
he
day he
left the
left.
7th.
Yeah.
And he's a busy boy, but
Oh, sure.
eventually there will be a video
Yeah.
with me and him,
Yeah.
and it'll be just absolutely crazy.
Insane.
I met
Pretty
him
nuts.
at the we were at a Mr. Ballin event. Don't quote. I feel like he got kicked out, but he was at this
Makes
Mr.
sense.
Ballin event filming something. I don't know. It was pretty funny. He's a funny guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He seems like he's just trying to help everybody, which is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he seems really
he's
cool.
nice.
He finds like the newer on the come up creators and tries
like,
to get in
let's
with them,
have
and
fun.
it's just an awesome way he works.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
It's sick.
So we like pretty much grew up very similar ways. Little tidbits that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Like camping and in the woods.
Yeah.
And, our content also has a lot of like similarities in the early
Yeah.
days. The milk content and the fucking
The
just,
milk
like,
content.
children's version of the Jackass.
We were
So,
called the insert city name Milk Boys for a
hell
while.
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
it was a whole
that's
thing.
The
Yeah,
real ones
yeah.
know.
hell yeah. The real ones know.
The OGs,
Those are milk
day
boys,
ones.
dude. Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and we've been talking about you starting to stream before too long too.
Yeah,
dude. You
so
gotta get on
yeah,
that
I've,
stream
I've
world.
I've got the rig basically set up,
Yeah.
and it's just all I gotta do is just press the
You just gotta
button.
do it, dude.
Just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Now,
Like,
would you be able to do it in character the whole time, or would you? or
I'd
would you
probably
try
have to
do it
have
in
a
little
fan
bits?
on. I mean, it is cold downstairs, so
Yeah.
it stays nice and cold downstairs in the house.
Oh, yeah, we'd be good. I'll turn
Yeah,
the freaking AC down. I don't care.
No, you wouldn't need to turn anything down, but it would be comfortable.
Yeah.
I think I would do it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask if you were going to plan on being in character while you streamed.
I would be in character
Yeah.
while I stream.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep it
That
going.
makes sense.
Would
Yeah.
you do like IRL stuff? I feel like you could do
play a
really
lot of
crazy.
games.
We play
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
ton of
Oh,
video
cool.
games,
Yeah.
Okay.
tons. But I know there's a lot of new ones coming out. There's
Mhm.
funnel runners. There's
I played that.
There's
yeah.
the friend slop revolution that's
Yes,
happening
like
right
friend
now.
slop is
But we love
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
It's not a bad term.
Yes.
We love playing games
They're
with our
so
friends.
fun.
Stupid games with your friends that you play for like 10
what's the
hours,
playing game
$5.
coming? Is it Dear Passengers?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Dear
dude.
Passengers.
That's going to be.
That
I
one
can't
looks
wait to
good,
play
yeah.
that.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
Dear
be
Passengers
real
is gonna be
fun.
awesome.
Banger.
There's a trailer park.
Yeah,
game coming
the-
out. The
yeah.
Dawson.
Yes.
Oak, I think.
Yes.
Oak?
Dawson
yeah.
Oak, yeah.
Yeah.
There's that one, and then there's like a bunch of like home renovations where you just try to do the shittiest job and get
Yeah.
away with
I
it.
love it.
There's
There's
those.
Cartel Pilots Wanted.
Yeah, Cartel
one was
Pilots
pretty good.
Wanted.
Mhm.
Bunch of bangers coming
What other one? There was Phasmophobia.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the new one, the Mecha Chameleon.
Yeah.
I love that
There's
one.
that one. I've seen some
Yeah.
crazy. There's like artists that
Oh,
play that
yeah.
game.
Yeah,
They're just
dude.
like, how do you do that?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
And but if usually like if it's not Friend Slop, I'm usually on Arma Reforger. I'm a big Arma Reforger guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to
loves
the
it.
people who play that game. I'm a sweat on that game. That game is
You're
awesome.
pretty sweaty on it, but it's
You know,
solid.
there's always Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Friend Slop games would be just A1 streaming.
What's your favorite masochism game?
Oh, Masochism. Tarkov.
Masochism?
Most masochistic game.
Tarkov.
out there. He
Oh,
plays
God.
it because he hates himself.
I play it because I hate myself, but Tarkov is also, I have a very big love-hate relationship
It seems
with
like
that
most
game.
people that play Tarkov.
It's
play it
hell.
to
It's
suffer.
actual hell.
yeah,
Play it to
they
suffer.
are
It's
not
like
having a great
you
time.
have a really good day where you're just absolutely shitting on people, and then you get on the next day and it's like you can't do
You
anything.
get killed by a scab because you spawn.
yeah,
in it.
yeah, you know.
I've played it a handful of times, and I get why people like it, but I just can't. I can't play these games that they call like military sims.
Yeah.
and I don't remember if I'm blurring these two together because there was Tarkov, and then there was one. What was that one called? Gray Zone.
Gray Zone.
We were working with the creators of Gray Zone, and
Oh,
they
wow.
wanted us to play it and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. Played it very Tarkov like. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
some difference. I can't play these military sim games where you play as this elite spec ops soldier
Mhm.
who, if he jogs for 20 yards, you have a headache. He's thirsty and is hungry, and
Yep,
he has a headache because
Bunch of stuff you gotta
he
maintain.
jogged too long.
Yeah.
If you trip up going down like a little staircase, you break your back.
That's
I can't do that shit, man. I'm in the middle of war,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to like dodge these guys. Like in those games, like there's no little markers showing you where bad guys are. They're in a bush, you can barely see them, and I'm like trying to run. Oh, I broke my ankle because I missed the bottom step of a staircase, and now my guy's like limping. He's like, now my head hurts and I'm dehydrated, and I'm like trying to find candy and sweets and little things like while people are shooting at me. I can't. Like it drives me nuts because it becomes the main focus of the game. Is like I got to find bandages. I got to fix my broken back. I've got to wrap my ankle. I have to eat a candy bar and a sandwich
It's
real
all
quick.
maintenance.
This sounds like DayZ to a T.
Yeah.
Like DayZ is like you jump off like a 1 foot rock, you
Running
break your
cigarette.
foot,
Right.
and then you're like cripply walking the rest of
For
the
the
map.
rest of the game. Yeah.
and
like,
then
I
you get
can't-
diseases.
Yeah.
You put a knife in your pants and you stab yourself so you start bleeding.
That's real?
yes. In the early versions of DayZ, that was real. You put a sharp object in your pocket and you would start bleeding. But Gray Zone,
Yeah.
I bought it when it first came out.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, okay, because it was a Tarkov game. I was
Yeah.
big into Tarkov then. I bought it and I was like, at the time, I don't think it needed some more time to update.
Sure.
I haven't played it yet.
We played it on its second thing.
That's
its second phase.
I bet it's a ton.
like an
it's-
extraction
and
shooter
it-
kind of
yeah,
deal?
and another
Yeah.
one,
Okay.
they just did like their third phase here,
Yeah.
like recently. And I get it. It's cool. Once we played it for a while, we were getting the hang of it. We were starting to do missions. We are getting used to it. And I was like, okay, I just got to make sure I have these handful of things
Yeah.
with me. But I just like hate having to worry about that many things. Like that's why
Yes.
I like Battlefield and COD so much. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just I can switch off and just do war.
Yeah.
I just want to like shoot and run and hide and shoot the
Yeah.
guns. I
No,
don't
I
want
like
to have
those
to worry about
simpler
how hungry
shooters.
my soldier is
Yeah.
in the middle of this battle.
Yep.
Like
See, right now on DayZ, I'm wondering if my base has been raided yet, but hopefully it hasn't been. But see, that's why I think you would like Arma Reforger a lot because it's got the Battlefield 6 and the Call of Duty vibe to it, and you're like with all your friends, and you can just get in vehicles, and it's like
It's very fun.
it's like Russia versus NATO,
and there's a bunch of different servers.
there's
and
a
all
bunch
that
of
stuff.
different servers. You can get in planes, helicopters.
how many can you have on a team on there?
Dude, you can. It's like 100.
ton.
It's like I know it's
yeah,
like big-
it's a lot.
Is it the one that I see sometimes people like mod and they'll be like a guy as a Sasquatch like chasing? a
Yes,
team?
Yes.
They
yes,
just hide
that's
in the
that's
woods,
Arma
and you'll see
Reforger.
like a team, and then
Yes.
there's like a giant Sasquatch just runs by.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Exactly.
what the fuck was that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that is exactly Arma
If we got
Reforger.
into shit like that, I think
Dude.
I would. I'm like, okay, I
We-
get
we-
why this could be a blast.
It's really fun, and like
Okay.
we were playing one time on a Vietnam server, and we were all in the Jeep,
Dude.
and we
Oh
were
my
like,
God.
people put landmines down, and like you can't see them,
Sure.
and I mean if you get right up close to them, you'll see them. But we were in like this little Willys Jeep, and we were driving, and I was like, guys, watch this jump, and then we like second, it couldn't be timed more perfect. We literally just instantly hit a landmine and blow up, and we all were just crying
because
laughing.
the screen goes black and you go back to the spawn
it's a-
menu
you're
as
dead.
soon as you die.
It's hilarious.
So it was
How,
so
how
good.
does it work when you die on Arma? Like, can you just respawn, or does the game have to start
So-
over? Or
when you die on Arma, there's a bunch of bases
Yeah.
because the starting of usually an Arma server is you're at your main base of operations, and then you basically branch off to go capture other bases,
Yeah.
and then you meet the enemy team eventually.
Okay.
And then it's just like who can hold that line,
Yeah.
and who can push them, and who can hold them off,
Yeah.
and it's until you the way you win is you take over all the bases, and then you get basically push them into a corner where their MOB is,
Okay. Their MOB, yeah.
main base of operations.
Now, I'm like you, Caleb. I prefer I like body cam. It's
Yeah.
real simple
Yeah.
and like Battlefield and stuff like that. With Arma or not Arma with like Tarkov and Daisy. There's so many little things
It's
you have
too
to
much.
maintain
Yeah, I'm just
constantly. Like he goes into the menu. I'm like, there's 3,000 different fucking things. Like I don't want to do
I don't even
all
know
that.
what I'm looking
I just
at
want to
half the
shoot
time,
people and have
dude.
fun, man.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, like you'd have to play for like a few, at least for me, I'd have to play a few weeks to learn all these little
Yes,
knickknacks and
exactly.
things that I'm looking for that I need to extract with to do all these builds and things. But I made that joke because the first week that I played Tarkov,
Oh
I
God!
would spawn in and I would spawn, my guy would open his eyes, then I'd hear, "Phew," and I would just fall over. And I was
Dead.
I was like, what was that? And my chat would be like, oh, yeah, sometimes when you spawn there's a scav in that hallway.
Just
and it
get
blows
sniped.
your brains out. And I was like, what?
Awesome,
I was like,
man.
it spawns you in front of a computer bad guy who's just got his gun, like, waiting
Like, ready
on
to go.
you to spawn. He's just, like, waiting, and you up here, and he's just like, got you.
Yeah, he spawns in before you, and you just spawn in and just get killed.
Yeah, and
Just dead.
I did a couple extractions. I was like, all right, I got a couple good guns now. I'm like,
Yeah.
trying to build up some stuff. I'm getting the hang
Looking
of it.
pretty good.
Spawn in, get my brains blown out, and it's all gone. I'm like,
done. Yeah.
all right, cool.
This is fucked.
Yeah, I was
I've
like,
been
well,
watching
great.
Cord play a couple times. It's just instant. Like you don't
Dude,
even know what
there's
happens.
nights where I'm just screaming.
Did
Yeah.
you guys ever play Hunt Showdown?
No,
Showdown.
Dude,
I didn't play that.
dude,
Yeah.
that game
Yeah?
is fun. Like we went back to it recently, and it's like 1800s bounty hunter, like in the bayou and shit, right?
Oh,
You're
that's far
bounty
out.
hunters, and it's an extraction game. You can have teams of 3, right? Teams of 3, and you have like you can get sawed-off shotguns that have like an axe on the end of them.
Oh,
and then you
dang.
can have like a revolver that's got like brass knuckles on it. So you
Yeah,
can, like,
yeah,
shoot
yeah.
them, but you're on a map that's like in Louisiana, and then there's one that's like a gold mining map up in Montana.
Okay.
But you have to go in, and there's monsters on the map that you have to kill and like expel their soul. You're bounty hunting.
okay.
And it's like, so there's zombies, there's zombie dogs, there's like horses that are half. It's like plague is going on in these
Okay.
areas. So everyone's teams of
Okay.
bounty hunters, and everybody's trying to kill these monsters, the main monsters on the map.
Yeah.
Get their soul or whatever it is, and then extract with it. And then you get like bounty points. And stuff.
Okay.
But there's all these other teams that are trying to do it. So people can just like find where the main boss is and wait for you to like kill it, and then pick up that like coin or whatever you get from killing the
Okay.
monster, and then they can smoke you and take it and extract with it.
Shit.
But it is so fucking fun because there's so much shit that can go on. There's these one zombies that if you like shoot them, they catch fire and chase you and like blow up.
Oh.
There's like there's zombie dogs. There's like crows that can, if you walk by crows, they'll like fly off and like alert other people of you. There's like horses
Oh,
that are half
shit.
dead, and if you get too close to them, they'll like freak out and neigh, like alert people. But it is such a fun extraction game,
Yeah.
and it's like got a scary aspect to like.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we'll be in the middle of doing something, and you're like, you hear other people's footsteps, like real people, and you're like trying to hide, and all of a sudden there'll be like a fucking giant zombie walk in and like start fucking you up. So you're like, oh fuck, and you're like having to fight it.
Run
and
away!
Then, and then the real guy will walk in and like blow your brains out or some shit.
Cooked.
But he's gone. Like yeah, you get like
Oh,
a
shit.
character.
All those levels are just gone.
Yeah, like you get like multiple. You can have like these bounty hunters. Like
Mhm.
you have like an inventory of like multiple bounty hunters that you can choose from, and you can level them up to like level 10, and then you can prestige and like retire them, and then you get like a bunch of like
Retire.
money and special points.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
But it's like if you die as that character, you lose that character and all his like. And as you play and upgrade them more, you get like all these perks you can unlock on them and
Mhm.
stuff. So they like
Yeah.
run faster, or they can shoot their pistols faster. Dude, it's fucking dope.
Sounds fucking sick.
It's
Hell
a sick game. I would highly recommend checking that one out if
I'll
you
have
guys
to look at
like the extraction, like shooter
What's
game.
it called?
Hunt Showdown.
Hunt Showdown.
Yeah.
We like playing older things like Hold Fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold
That's a
fast,
hater.
dude.
We love Hold Fast.
War of Rights. I won't say much on that,
Yeah.
but they're really fun.
Yeah,
games.
this game just came out a few years ago, and I know Post Malone's big on it. Like
Okay.
he's in
Okay.
the game because he plays it so much.
Oh,
They
wow.
put
That's
him
sick.
fully
Heck yeah.
in the game. But dude, yeah, you get some like legendary bounty hunters that have like special abilities and shit. Like if you do so well. But man, it's a fucking fun game. I figured like that could be one that you guys might.
Yeah,
like
we.
a lot.
Hell yeah.
I'll
'Cause it's-
definitely have to check it
There's
out.
so much goofy shit you can do. Like there's one weapon you can get that's just a spear that explodes, and you can like run. You can just like stab it into people, or you can launch it, and if it
Yeah.
sticks into them, it'll just blow
Boom.
to pieces. But you only have like one of them. So if you like choose that weapon, like it's one and done.
One and done.
gotta
You
make
got
sure.
it. You got to hit
You
your
got to
shot.
make sure you hit it. Oh yeah, there's so
Oh,
many
nice.
monsters. There's like a woman who has like a bee's nest in her body. If you get too close to her, all these bees come out and fuck you up. Like,
Dude, we gotta check this shit
It's
out. I know.
dope, dude. And the maps, like they've really refined them, so they're like the graphics look amazing.
Yeah.
And there's just so much random shit they add to it all the time that can fuck you up. Like if you're going through the swamp, sometimes like a fucking alligator can just come out of the swamp and like rip you into pieces and like pull you into the swamp. It's dope.
It
What
sounds
was that
sick.
game that we played with the alligator that kept fucking me up?
The single player one.
No, no, that was Croc.
Red
Yeah,
Dead
Croco.
Redemption.
No, the one where like that motherfucker came out of the swamp, grabbed my ass and drugged me into the swamp, and you and Alex were like,
that
"What
was
the
that
fuck?"
Ham game.
Don't scream.
Scream. I think it was called.
Was it Don't Scream?
Yeah.
No, there's
You're-
another one called.
It's something like
Something
that, but it's like
similar,
you're
yeah.
like 4 people and you're like body cams and you're in
Mhm.
these haunted woods and you have to find all this shit. And if like the monsters and demons try to scare you, and if you're too loud in your mic, they'll kill you.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
So like if they get too close, like you gotta like whisper.
We
to
played
your
something kind of
teammates.
similar to that.
Yeah.
Dude, it was dope.
Forgot what that game was, but it's like you walk around and you'd have to be really quiet or something would like
Grab
attack you.
Yeah.
Emissary Zero.
Yeah, Emissary
yeah.
Zero,
I
dude.
played that, yeah.
Emissary
I played that.
Zero.
Yeah.
That was a
yeah,
banger.
That's a fun one.
We really enjoyed that
I
game.
actually saw you playing. And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, we gotta play that game.
Yeah.
And
It was really good.
we were you run around like your characters are like little astronauts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got in the place and we found like a satchel charge bomb, and Jack put it to a door and then like just set it off and it went.
Hit a little emo.
It went,
and then it just
yeah,
freaking-
hit a little emo, and then the ragdoll effect was crazy because he
awesome.
blew up and flew past me across the map. It was so funny.
It was
great.
We were just dying.
That
Yeah.
game was really. It was just me and you playing.
Yeah,
that
it's just
one.
me and you.
That was a ton
That
of
was-
fun.
Dude,
that was
yeah, I've been loving
super
all
fun.
these silly games that have come out.
Dude,
dude.
the
It's
silly
been-
games are the
it's
best.
been
They
a
are-
good
Because they're
year
$10
for it.
and
Yeah.
you laugh your ass off.
Yeah, that's
and
the
it's so
yeah,
if it's
like-
a little it got some like scary aspects to it where shit can like scare like jump
Yeah,
scare you or attack you
yeah.
and it's just silly the whole time. Dude, I love that.
Your
shit.
Mage Arena.
Oh yeah.
Major
Wizards.
arena, magic
Yeah.
missile, rock.
Yeah, that shit was a blast.
Yeah.
$3.
We played that for like what, Brent? Like a few days, the mage one. We played it once or twice where you had the spells you could shoot out. Yeah.
And then
that
it got
was
to the
fun.
point where people were like, you could like say like
Dude, people were getting sweaty. in
you
that
could,
game.
yeah, dude. People are like rock.
yeah,
rock,
oh yeah, you see them
rock.
like jumping sideways. and
Yeah,
shooting
Yeah,
rocks.
magic
dude.
missile, magic
Yeah.
missile.
They were already.
dude. They were like
cracked at
sweaty.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
rock was-
crazy,
yeah.
dude.
Biden blast. Like people, I forgot what that was called, but people were like coming
Dark
up with
blast,
yeah,
that's
dark
what it was.
blast. But like you could like barely change it and say something completely different, and it would
You'd
still
still do
happen.
it.
It was
That's
so
funny.
funny.
Cock,
Yeah.
and a rock would come out of the ground.
Yeah, cock, rock. It was
That's-
so funny.
What was that game we were playing?
Cursed
that-
Companions.
Yeah, it gave you like certain words you weren't allowed to say,
Oh,
and
shit.
if you said them, and it would listen to you, as it
Yeah.
would get used to the shit you said, and if
Mhm.
you said it, it would like damage or like kill your other teammates and stuff.
Whoa,
so
what
that
the
one was a
heck?
lot
Cursed
of fun.
Companions.
Cursed
We need to
Companions.
revisit
play
that. We should
It's probably
we
got some
should play
good
that with
updates.
Brent and Becca.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably got some good updates.
I mean, there's also those games that like the Mimic. What was the
Oh, Mimesis or whatever
Mimesis.
it was.
Oh, I never played that. Remember, we
Where-
had that one saved, but we
Me
never
and him
played
and some
it.
buddies played it.
yeah,
It was
we
really good.
played it where it's like it puts people in the map that use your voice to talk
Yeah,
to
it's
your
like
friends
an AI clone of you.
Yeah.
and try to kill you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would be walking around the map and like
AI clone of Cordisloud.
and like we would play in game so we wouldn't be in a Discord call.
Yeah, yeah.
Just so it would actually work.
Yeah.
And like one of our friends would die, and then he would like come out from a doorway and be like, "Hey guys," and it would be
That's
like,
not him.
It's
Yeah.
not him." And I was like, "That is not him."
That's
And
fun.
we'd be saying stuff, and then it would mimic it. It's so funny.
You'd say some just like you'd throw in some random phrases.
Yeah, I'd go like sus. And
Like,
then,
hey,
and then,
bruh.
Like 3 minutes later down the line, you would hear sus or bruh.
Like Cord's been dead for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've
That's
been dead
not
for
him.
5 minutes. It's not him.
that was
The game where you're like, bitch.
there was one called Silent Steel,
Mhm.
and it's like a sleep paralysis game.
Oh shit.
And one part of the game, you're like exploring this like abandoned school, and you're like you're looking for somebody, but there's like a ghost in there that like will repeat shit you say.
Yeah.
And like I'm exploring this school for like an hour, and like you hear like little stuff around the school every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a part where I was like trying to get in this door, and all of a sudden I hear my own voice like down the hallway, and it goes, "Ghost bitch, where are you?" And I just like look at the screen. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh shit!
And I start like going towards it, and it's like, "Hello," just like shit that I was saying earlier. Oh, dude, it was good.
That was funny
Yeah, I
as
love
fuck.
that shit, man.
Yeah, I
But
do
yeah.
love like those little like indie
Yeah,
games.
just goofy little games.
Dude,
Dude,
like
yeah.
the
Good.
2-day
So fun.
Yeah.
play period games are some of the best games.
I played one recently that was literally called "Fu Witch."
Fuck you,
Like
Wiz.
yeah, like that was the name of the game, and it was based on like I don't know if the creators were Kazakhstan or something, but it was like your guy talks like Borat, and
Okay.
he talks like him. And
I have a chair. I have a
dude,
chair.
He was saying the stupidest shit that I was like. When the beginning of the game, you walk into like your bedroom or something, you actually like something falls off the shelf, and he's like, "Huh, what was that?" And you pick up, and it's a picture of you as a kid with your mom. And he goes, being a kid was awesome." And then he just like says stupid shit throughout the whole game. But there's like a part where you're cooking some kind of stew, and he's like, "I'll take a nap while this cooks," and you wake up in this ultimate or alternate dimension, and there's a witch there. You're reading this little book that's like, this witch will like kill you, blah blah, but she hates profanities. Like if you say profanities, like she'll leave.
Piss.
But it gives you like a list of them in German or Russian of
great.
profanities that you have to like learn, and then you like learn what they mean.
Scheiße.
It literally, so when she appears to get you, you've got like 2 seconds, and there'll be like 10 cuss words in a different language pop up on the screen, and you got to read one of them and say it correctly, and then you say it, and the witch will be like, and she'll scream and freak out, and then your guy like flips her off, and she disappears. But it was like the whole premise of the game was you're looking for like goofy shit, and there's like some odes to Borat, and like you find Borat's grave, and you go and you can piss on it, and like,
Nice.
it was a fucking funny game. But yeah, another $2 game that was like.
Would I hate
an
that
hour.
though? Are the jump scares bad?
I mean, it has so much funny shit in it too.
Yeah.
It's very much like that one game.
Crococo?
No, the
Croco?
one that was so silly.
Scary
Game.
Scary Game.
It's
That's the
Scary
it's
Game.
a lot like that and how silly it is, but there are parts that were like pretty scary, like good jump scares.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of really funny shit, and then the good jump scares. And you got to read the fucking cuss. I think you should play that one just because I think you would have a blast cussing the witch out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heather, does jump scares get you bad?
No, yes and no. I think I've become a little more desensitized, but back in the day, like I play this game called Devour.
Yeah.
It is the worst for jump scares. Like you are having a heart attack. Like I will literally wear a heart rate monitor because my heart rate will jump from like
Oh my
my
God.
resting heart rate's like 69, 70,
Yeah.
and it will jump to like 110.
Oh my
And people are
God.
just like, ah, ha, ha, fuck you, bitch. But
is that the one that had the clown level?
the
that we
clown level,
played?
yeah, it's
that
the one
game,
where you have
guys
to
would like that
sacrifice
one.
like
You would
also
like
you
that.
sacrifice
It's like
goats
a
and stuff.
cooler, like darker version of Phasmophobia.
No.
Okay.
Where I think it's got
You
like a
don't-
similar. You're not trying to dispel a ghost, but you've got like these list of things that you have to do to get rid of this like demon.
You have
So
to like sacrifice something.
Sacrifice stuff usually,
Yeah.
but there's like
Okay.
a monster that's chasing you the whole time, and
Yeah.
the
And it
closer
gets
you get to
angrier.
progression and like getting rid of it, it gets angrier and faster.
Okay.
It's fun, but
Your-
that
your
clown
soul
level
will
in the
leave your
circus
body.
is like
Okay.
Like it is terrifying. There's only so
It's
much
good.
of that I can do before I'm like I'm gonna have an actual heart attack.
It's like I remember playing Outlast when it came out.
dude.
And dude, Outlast scared the shit
First one
out
when
of
it
me.
came
Yeah,
out,
the
man,
first
I
one.
remember being like, "What the
Dude,
hell?"
I started playing it. I was like, I hate this game.
Yeah.
But like it's good.
Yeah.
But dude, there were so many times, and then there's Outlast, and then there's the Resident Evil Biohazard,
Dude.
where you're like
Anything
the
Resident
camera
Evil.
guy going in the house. That also has some crazy jump
Dude,
scares.
that
in
one
it.
was gnarly.
That
That one
one's-
really. I remember when that came out because they were switching to like the first person Resident
Yes,
Evil. I
they
remember
kind of
how, like,
switched up. Yeah.
revolutionary. That everybody was like, "What the hell?"
This is crazy
Dude, it was
different.
nuts.
But no, they
Yeah.
killed it
Yeah,
with
that's
Resident
like
Evil.
yeah because then they did Village that was really good too, and then that last one that came out Requiem where you can play in first person mode or third person as either the girl, I think Grace was her name, and Leon.
Yeah.
But when you're playing as the girl, it's like a horror game. Like
Yeah.
she's a newbie cop who like sucks. She's slow with the guns, and it's just like being chased by this big fucking scary monster half the game, and then it'll switch like chapters, and you play as Leon for a little bit, and he's just like badass with all
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
guns, and you're just fucking all these zombies up. Dude, that game ruled.
Yeah.
But yeah, same. It's like the first person horror side was crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Like Outlast I was playing that I played the first one when it first came out.
Did that guy with his wiener out? The
Yeah,
whole time? I remember
yeah.
like you're like looking through that video,
Getting
camera the
your
whole time,
like balls
and
chopped
and he's like
off
talking
and-
to you through the cell doors. And
Yeah.
shit. Oh yeah, I remember.
Like,
what?
you running away from people, like trying to.
Yeah, because you can't do anything.
No, you can't do
That's the
anything. You
game
just
where
have to run and hide.
Yeah, you
like,
can
okay,
only
guys,
hide. Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I just have to run and hide,
Uh-huh.
and if I don't, I just get
you die.
or sexually assaulted.
Salted. Yeah, it was crazy. It's gnarly. That game was nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We had a good time playing Backrooms when it came out.
Yes.
Oh, we
Yes.
played all
There's
of them.
so
We
many of them.
played
played all of
crap
them.
out of
I
that.
think a new one came out either today or yesterday.
Really?
Like another.
Is it
new
co-op?
game.
Did y'all
Probably.
did y'all beat Backrooms? Like I know there was
We
that
beat a few of them.
Yeah.
there was that level on Backrooms where it was like
You
the
had-
bouncy house,
Yeah.
and you have to get a certain amount of tickets,
To get
and
to
it's
the-
basically impossible.
It's really, you had to play the red light, green light thing. You remember that shit?
Red light, green
We beat
light.
that one.
It took
We did?
so
Yeah, okay.
long, and we
We
couldn't
could
do it.
not beat that
That
to
one
save our
just had
lives.
an update for it where they added like 2 new levels to it because where we ended was
There's one of the
Oh,
grocery
that was that
store.
Backrooms Escape Together.
maybe
Yes, yes,
Yes.
it was.
That
because
was
they
the
added
one-
a
yeah.
new
That's
a
it.
new level where you're in a grocery store.
Yes,
That
I
one's
saw that.
crazy.
I
Dude,
saw
it was
that.
it's hard, but yeah, we had like the level before that was the bouncy house.
Yeah.
But yeah, we figured it out, and then once you get all the tickets and you drop down through the floor, it's like the bouncy house. You have to run through this red light,
Yeah.
green light.
I hate that.
Oh yeah,
I hate it.
Yeah,
We could
hate
never
it.
get to the jackpot, man. We didn't have the patience.
No,
for
we
it.
it was
yeah.
like dude,
there's
would
2 or
have-
3 that we've done that with. That we just gave it. We're like, fuck it.
We were also
Yeah.
like 8 hours into that day.
yeah,
dude.
it's like, dude,
all
we're
right, man,
tired.
we're
It's
packing up.
we've used all our brain cells on this game.
Yeah.
It's like we're done.
Oh,
what
yeah.
little we do have to begin with, they were just fully
It's,
expended.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was burnt.
Yeah.
So are you just going to be on Twitch or Kick?
I don't know.
Dude, you should just multi-stream it.
You
Yeah,
can-
it's
I
like
multi-stream, yeah.
probably Twitch and YouTube
Yeah.
as of right now until
Yeah.
I get a better feel of it. and
Yeah.
then,
Are you going to make like a separate gaming page for all of these, or are you going to stream right to your YouTube page?
I might just stream to my regular YouTube page.
I know
or,
sometimes they say that can fuck your YouTube.
It fucked
page
my
up.
shit up when I was
Yeah.
streaming.
Oh,
my-
did it?
Yeah,
But I
supposedly.
do sketch-based comedy stuff
Mm.
predominantly.
And where
so
you
then-
do that stuff, they say like switching up that algorithm to like you're doing
Yeah.
the long, because it'll put your fucking long ass stream VOD
Yeah.
on there unless you make it not.
I
It-
was
it can
losing
fuck your
subscribers
algorithm up.
actively.
Okay, well then I'll probably just make another channel. It'd probably
Yeah.
be Cordisloud.
Games or
Games
something.
or-
Cordis
Games or
gaming.
whatever.
Y'all fuck with
Quarters-
games
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cordisloud something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah. Definitely in the next following months that will probably happen.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Kick's a good one too because the split is 95-5. So they take like
You get the
5%. And you
most
get to
money.
keep
Hell yeah.
95%
Wow.
Yeah, if you
of your
can grow
revenue.
a kick page.
So you can stream on all of them at the same time.
Yeah, you just through like OBS or Streamlabs
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
That's
right.
usually what I do.
I got OBS or I got OBS set up. Do it with
I use
Dan.
OBS.
Shout out
Oh,
Do It
yeah.
Dan. Do It with Dan was the
He's
first
been pushing for you to stream.
was the first person.
Dude,
He's
Dan's
also been
awesome.
pushing. We had a call with him today, and he was like, "Dude, have you started streaming?" Or he said some witty comment. He was like, "Yeah, you haven't started streaming yet." So, but he came over to the house and helped set up the whole streaming thing for me. And but he was the first collab we've ever done.
Yeah,
Like
he's
he
Oh,
kind of
awesome.
paved the way and showed us how to do a bunch of stuff, and we
He's
kind
been
of
on YouTube for 12 plus years.
Yeah,
so he has a
he did
ton
a bunch of-
experience.
Oh, yeah.
bunch of moto vlogs back in the day, but he comes down like whenever we have people come down or our FFL comes and brings out a bunch of guns, like he comes out and shoots, and
Hell yeah.
we invite him everything like around because he lives in Atlanta and we
Yeah.
live decently close, so he drives down and comes and hangs out, and it's just a good old time.
Yeah,
He's
we love
he's,
doing
he's
with
like the
that.
chillest dude ever.
He's
and
awesome, man.
He's
That's
helped
cool.
us out a ton,
Right.
just like showing us the ways, but early on, and it was good to meet him. It's cool meeting people when you've like watched them half your life,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you're like, this is like crazy. It's
Surreal,
like,
yeah.
dude,
It
I
is surreal.
watched you growing up and all this stuff, and
Yeah.
now I get to meet you and just hang out with you, and now you're just a close friend of
Friend,
ours,
man.
which
He's
is
just a homie.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
crazy.
that's
All right,
how it
cool.
Was like for like we talked about before, guests will come through here and just sometimes just be here for like months at a time.
yeah.
And
It's crazy.
like when we first were hanging out with like Travis Pastrana and doing stuff with him, I was like, this is wild that we're just like broing out, and I'm like making a lasagna for Travis Pastrana.
Yeah.
And then Bam Margera lived here for like a few months, and he was here for Thanksgiving. And I remember because I usually cook all the
Yeah.
meals and stuff
Yeah.
for that. But I remember being in there and like I'm like cutting stuff up, and he had a turkey leg, and he was behind me, and he was like, eating. He's like, man, like, this is the best turkey I've ever had. I was like, awesome. I was like, thanks,
Hell
man.
yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
It was like just such a like weird moment. I'm like, man, this is wild. And I'm just like making turkey for Bam right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
Yeah.
like,
we have kind of those moments just being here and
Yeah.
like all that kind of
Sure.
stuff. It's like
It's always wild.
yeah, and it was like the first time like meeting you, I was like, before the FTC trip to San Angelo even started, I was like, well, I asked Chris, I was like, hey, who's all going to be here? And he's like, well, there's Caleb Francis. And it's like, at the time, I like kind of forgot who you were. Because
it was the same. I had seen some of your clips before, but I didn't know who you were fully until he said, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I've seen this guy.
yeah, I was talking to some of my friends back at home and they were like, the Bussy Man.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yes.
I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this, like the TikTok days of Welcome to Bussies. And I was like, that's who he is. I was like, that's awesome. And then, you know, Dirty Kid, I was still waiting. Come on, Dirty Kid.
They had a scheduling conflict.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
We'll figure it out.
I can't. It'll be awesome.
Yeah. Those guys are so.
Those
much
guys
fun.
seemed awesome.
Yeah.
Bunch of goobs.
And but yeah, it's a crazy world doing like social media, and it's just crazy to see the growth and just
the overwhelmingly
amount of
positive support.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You
like
guys are growing fast.
everybody loves it,
Yeah.
and just like the connections you can make in social media is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
what it leads to.
if you asked me like a year ago when this first started about like who I've met and like what I've done, it's just I wouldn't believe you.
Yeah, even a year ago, we were like probably
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's-
150.
We like because in the beginning we kind of stayed by ourselves. Like
Yeah.
we didn't do any
Yes.
collabs
Yeah,
or
yeah.
any nothing. We were just kind of growing, doing our own thing, and then it's like the past 6 months we've really opened up and
Yes.
to meeting people and to going on trips and going to these events and stuff and meeting everybody has just been crazy.
Yeah, the last
Dude.
6 months have been very parabolic.
I say
It's
this
been-
has
it's
been
awesome.
fucking lit.
Hell yeah.
It's been
Well,
been
cool,
awesome.
man. Thank you guys so much for coming on and being
No
on the
problem.
podcast.
Thanks for
and
having us,
hanging
dude.
out.
It's been sick.
Yeah, and again, where can everybody find you?
Cordisloud on all socials, basically only Facebook, Instagram, and
Instagram,
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, and
Cordisloud.
soon to be.
And soon to be streaming.
Hell yeah.
Soon to be streaming.
yeah.
be on the
Do it.
lookout.
I will
for
post
that.
it on all social medias when I start streaming, so
Yeah.
everybody stay on the lookout.
Yep. Hell yeah. Well,
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time.